Mr. President, Ethan West. I've been looking forward to meeting you for a very long time.
A hearing.
There's no blueprint for this. So let's call it a confidential inquiry where the cabinet elicits facts relevant to a fuller understanding of the 25th Amendment mission.
The idea here, sir, is to give you an opportunity to explain yourself so we can make the right decision.
And the cabinet has asked me to facilitate their fact-finding mission.
Meaning you're the prosecutor?
That's a bit pejorative. Mr. West is a former Supreme Court clerk, U.S. attorney, solicitor general, and law professor. He's currently the managing partner of West and Ferris, the most prestigious legal boutique in the city, and his reputation for impartiality is unquestioned.
I'm merely an instrument of justice, nothing more.
So what rules govern this impartial fact-finding mission?
It's simple. The White House produces witnesses and documents, and you, sir, you answer my questions.
The president will need some time to consider his involvement.
Oh, absolutely.
And if I choose not to participate?
Then I sign the cabinet's letter and send it to Congress.
And you no longer work in this office, which would be a shame because I love what you've done with it. Better let her modern with George and Flinner. Oh, sir, you wouldn't mind if I sat at the Resolute desk, would you? Oh, maybe another time.
You have been huddled with my staff going over the nuts and bolts of this hearing, but I wanted to weigh in myself. These are my demands.
Mr. President, as I told Kendra, I'm not inclined to give any more ground.
Open it.
It's Mike.
Let's get started.
All right, here's the list of charges against you that I've referred to the Attorney General.
Burglary, witness tampering, obstruction of government proceeding.
The president didn't do any of those things.
No, but Hannah Wells did, on the president's behalf, which makes him a co-conspirator.
And based on Mr. West's findings, I have probable cause to file charges against you, sir.
Nothing will come of those charges, Mr. Attorney General.
Because Hannah Wells was not acting at my direction.
The basis of liability is that you granted her authority.
Well, even if you could make that dubious case, there's no model for charging a sitting president with a crime.
Which is why it's in the best interest of the country to find a political solution to the problem. And it's why I've asked Senators Feller and Crowell to join me.
Ray, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm not resigning.
No, sir, we have a different proposition in mind. One that won't plunge the country into crisis.
Announce that you're not standing for re-election. You can finish out your term.
And Attorney General Beckett will decline to file charges.
Well, the Attorney General works for me, so I'm specifically interested in his explanation for colluding with Congress.
Sir, if I bring charges against you, it will precipitate a constitutional crisis. And I don't think that's good for the country.
Yes, but your solution clears the playing field for my opponents. Isn't that right, Senator? So you can back the candidates you want.
Mr. President, the media is going to get a hold of this. I can't sit on it. Now, I intend to file charges tomorrow. I need your decision by the end of the day.
Understood. Mr. West, I don't have time for you right now.
Mr. President, this will just take a moment. President Moss offered me a job today.
Good for you.
I'm not going to take it. He thinks I'm somebody I'm not.
Well, I know exactly what you
A
are.
good lawyer who'll do anything to help his clients win?
If you're here to deliver some kind of mission statement, please.
No, more of a realization. See, Moss is working with Congress. We're working with your AG. Everyone's working on an angle.
And you're just realizing that now? How long have you been in Washington?
Long enough to recognize someone who's not working on an angle. And that's you. You don't scheme. You serve.
Well, my days of service may be done so.
That's because you don't compromise. But there is some value in not compromising.
What's this?
It's something you gave to me, and I'm giving it back. Hope it helps.